Hey guys, I'm Sneha and you are watching my channel Book Junction. Welcome to another brand new video. Now I'm really excited for you to see this video because I think this video is really special and mornings are my favorite time of the day. I think all the things that are associated with the morning, feeling the fresh air of the morning, having breakfast, reading a book, all of these things are really close to my heart. And I feel like if you start your morning on a good note, then your day turns out really well as well. So, in this video, I will be sharing with you some morning habits to kickstart your day. But these are not just habits. You can also do these things occasionally on days when you have the time, when you have the mental availability to do all these things, because I know everyone has a very different kind of a schedule, and if your routine does not allow you to include these things, then you don't have to. But on days when you feel like it, you can definitely add these habits or these things to your routine and to your morning. So yeah, let's get started with today's video. I'm really excited for you to watch it. Definitely share your views about this video in the comment section with me. I would love to know what you think about it. So now, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Now, before getting into the habits, I want to unbox this package that I received from the Bohemic Way. The Bohemic Way is an online store that sells candles and some other really beautiful products that are all about living an aesthetic life and to live a mindful life. And their candles are basically intention candles. So they have sent these 3 candles, and they also sent that book to me, which was like a supremely beautiful surprise. I am a Paulo Coelho fan, so when I saw the book, I really jumped in excitement. So now let's open the candles. First of all, the packaging, oh my god, the overall packaging, the way they have sent it, like there is no chance that it will get broken, or there will be any such thing happening in transit because of the way they have packed it. And like even the inside, this whole ribbon and this mesh detailing, all these things really add to your overall experience of the product of the candle. So you can use this ribbon later as well. So let's open it, and honestly, opening this candle was just such a different vibe. It was so soothing, so calming. So the first one that we have over here is the strawberry macaroons candle. As you can see, it's in this pink color, and it smells of vanilla, it smells of caramel, it smells of strawberry. It just smells of all these divine things, and when you put together all these 3 things, it has a very beautiful sweet fragrance, but it's not too sweet. I think it's really balanced. We'll talk about it more later. So this is how it looks, and the wax has this really glittery consistency even though it does not have glitter. So yeah, the next one is this good vibes candle. Now this one is smaller than the previous one, but trust me, this is my favorite out of all the 3 candles. Actually, I can't choose, but this one is so amazing that the moment you open the lid, your room will be filled with this amazing smell. Now this is in this desert saint variant, and I think the name is so beautiful. There are these crystal kind of bath salts inside this one. Just look at how divine it looks, and I cannot even explain you the fragrance. It's very beautiful. I'll talk about it later. First I'll show you all the candles. So this one is the third one. This is their crochet candle. This reminds me of the whole macrame vibe. If you have macrame in your house, or if you're a fan of such bohemic stuff, this candle is a must. It's so beautiful, it's so unique, and you don't have to do much to decorate your space. All you have to do is just place this candle, light it up, and it will just add so much beauty to your space. So now let's light up all these candles and talk about them. This one smells like vanilla, and like the space where I kept it, that whole space smells of vanilla now. It is just absolutely stunning, and it looks so beautiful when you light it up. Now this one, the strawberry macaroons one, this one has two double wicks, which is great because it's a huge candle, and if you don't have two wicks, then there are chances of tunneling. So this is how it looks. It's beautiful. It adds so much light to the space because it has two wicks and they light up so well. Absolutely gorgeous. Next, this is my favorite one, as I told you, and this smells like everything wonderful. This also has a very sweet kind of smell, but oh my god, I think it really will make you a saint. I don't know if it will make you a desert saint, I don't know, but oh my god, if you want to be transported to a very peaceful world, you have to light this candle. And the name is absolutely right, good vibes. When you light this candle, you feel the good vibes, you will instantly be relieved. So these three candles are absolutely stunning. I think they are wonderful. If you want to purchase these candles, you can check the link in my description box. You can click on the link and go to their website and order, place your order. You can also DM them on Instagram. Now let's move on to the morning habits. The first one is romanticizing your morning drink with a book. I think it's a good thing to have a particular morning drink that you look forward to. For me, it's tea. For you, it could be something else. I don't know, it could be anything. And then reading a book. I think reading has been something that has always elevated my mood. Whenever I'm reading a lot, I'm happier. When I'm not reading that much, I can instantly feel a drop in my mood. So yeah, waking up in the morning, having a morning tea that you look forward to, and reading a few pages of a book is a good way to start your morning. It's simple, it's something that you must have heard before, but I think it's so important. The next one is to have a morning playlist. Now this playlist is specially for the morning, and this may not include your usual songs that you listen to. This one is all about getting the vibe, the positive energy, the positive music, anything that elevates your mood in the morning. So I think you can create a morning playlist on YouTube. I listen to most of these musics on YouTube itself, so that's why I am recommending this one. So you can just search positive music, or you can also listen to instrumental music. I love listening to a bunch of instrumental music, and then just create a playlist, write morning playlist, and just every day when you wake up, you just have to switch on your morning playlist. It's a good way to start your day. I think for me, I remember there was a time when I had a particular morning playlist, and I used to listen to it every single day. These days, sometimes I can't do it because there has been a disruption in my routine. So it's different now, but this used to give me a lot of peace back then. So yeah, definitely try to add it to your morning routine. Next, this one is very very important. Date with yourself. Of course you can't do it every day. Of course it's not something that you have to do every single morning. That's not how it's supposed to be. So don't worry about it. As you know, we go on dates sometimes, but in the same way, date yourself sometimes. If it's a weekend, if you have a day off, you can do this for yourself. Just take out some time in the morning. Now, being on a date with yourself is different for everyone, so there's no particular template that you have to follow. And honestly, I don't even have a template for you that I can give. So it's different for everyone. It's about your personality, what you like. It could be about going out, or it could be about staying indoors and doing the activities that you love, but you are not able to do them as often as you would love to. So that's why I'm not going to define it for you. You have to define it for yourself. But I can give you a little bit of an idea, or a little bit of an aesthetic of the whole dating yourself thing. The next habit that I want to talk about is to start your morning by writing a quote of the day. Now, quote of the day is a total thing. You can go back to the books that you have already read, and you can revisit all the quotations, all the sentences that you have highlighted before when you were reading your book. I do this a lot, and this is one of the reasons why I heavily highlight my books and I heavily annotate my books, because I keep revisiting them whenever I want to, especially in the morning when I don't want to start a new book. I will just go back to my comfort book that I've already read and go through the quotations and write one on a post-it note. If you follow me on Instagram, you must have seen me post such quotations there on my stories. It's a total thing. I have been doing this from a really long time. Of course, you don't do it every day, but try to do it as much as possible. So basically, this quotation that you're going to write will set an intention for the day. It's very important to have an intention for the day. So if you are feeling very negative thoughts, if you are feeling them really intensely, I think going back to a book that made you feel really positive and motivated, reading some lines out of it and writing a quotation on a post-it note, it's something that could give you a lot of warmth and a lot of comfort. I'm saying this because writing is something that is just therapeutic. It's like a connection between your head and your hand. When you write something with your hand, it's like connected to your head. So yeah, I totally recommend it. Write a quotation on a post-it note, stick it in front of you so you can see it throughout the day. And yeah, I think it's a great practice, and it's also easy. It won't take a lot of time from your routine, so definitely try it. And lastly, watch or listen to an episode of your favorite podcast. I think podcasts are so important. They are so informative, and they can be a really life-changing thing for you. At least it was for me. And my favorite podcast is the Impact Theory podcast. I've talked about it so many times that now it's almost repetitive, but I highly recommend it. Watch an episode of the podcast. Write your notes if you want to write anything, if you want to remember any points that you have heard in the podcast. It's a really good practice. And I remember back then I used to clean the utensils, and I used to listen to a podcast every single morning. These days I'm not being able to do it, but I want to get back to it. But these things, whatever I've mentioned in this video, are things that I have done or I still do, and they have helped me a lot, and that's why I thought I'll share them with you. So I really hope that you all enjoyed this video and found it valuable. If you did, then definitely like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you have anything that you want to let me know, then write it in the comment section. Hit the bell icon for all the future updates, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye.